What up, what up? Thank you for joining and tuning in with us, Compas Unfiltered. This is your boy, Checo.
And this is your co-host, Noe Marquez, su compa.
Yes, sir. No guest today, brother. Just me and you, bro. Working a 9 to 5 y otra vez acá chingándole with the podcast, bro. How you doing today, bro?
Un poco cansadón, like we were talking about earlier, bro. Work was crazy today, but hey, we're here, man. Chopping it up.
Hell yeah, bro. This is our part-time to our full-time.
Y sí.
And definitely exhausted, brother. Pero aquí andamos, man. To our listeners, man, we're going to have a few podcasts like this, man. Just me and you chopping it up, bro. There's some guests, obviously, que pues, we can arrange, we can come to an agreement as far as times y todo ese pedo. And then because of COVID, bro.
Did you get that text message?
I got that text, that emergency.
Damn. I'm sure you guys got it too.
Yeah.
Don't ignore it, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Shit, we're tier 3 or algo así que yeah, in Illinois. We're recording on Friday. It'll come out for you guys on Wednesday, but we got that text, bro. I was like, damn. Like,
yeah, I saw that shit, and then I headed to Marshall's immediately. I was like, oh shit, in case they close it. Nah, I'm just playing. But I did go.
But you did go.
Hey man, I had a few things to buy, bro.
That's all good, man.
But yeah, so it was crazy, bro. Today work was crazy, but we're here, episode 8. Can you guys believe it, man? For those who've been listening since the beginning, I appreciate it, man. Episode 8. We've had I had a lot of fun. I don't know about you, bro.
Oh, let's get into it, bro. Bro. Definitely a lot of fun. It's definitely a new experience. It's fucking awesome, bro. Pero there are headaches that come with it, bro.
You've been dealing with those mostly, dude.
Yeah. It's because this is out of my element, bro. I don't know anything about this. Like I repeat myself, bro, just because it's like it's true. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. As far as like when it comes to recording, doing the whole video thing, bro. Like we were struggling in the beginning, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean you guys don't get to see the full picture of it, but there's been and we talked about it on the intro, or I believe the second episode or whatever. We had a few podcasts that we've done that we haven't been able to put out because of audio issues, technical difficulties, whatever you want to call it. And we definitely, they're coming back. Guests are coming back to redo them. And there's nobody to blame but Checo.
See what I mean, bro?
Well, I'm not involved, dude. That's you, dog. That's your tier.
That is me, though. It's like I said, it's a learning curve, man. And I've grown to appreciate, bro, anybody who does this for a living or that knows how to do this shit. Like as far as like the audio or the graphic designers y todo ese pedo. My hat's off to you. Damn, I just hit myself.
See? Hey, we gotta edit that out.
I gotta edit. No, that shit not gonna edit out.
Yeah, for sure. Hats off to them. I could just imagine how much work it is, dude. I've only been doing the quick videos on the iPhone, and I text this guy the first video I did, like, yo, dude, I have a small promo video, all excited and shit. And then he sent me a promo video. I'm like, oh, so that's what it's supposed to look like.
No. That shit was dope though, because I was all like, damn, how the fuck you do that? Like, shit, I can't figure it out yet.
And that was just on the iPhone. But I mean, it's fun. It's fun. The fun part is being here, chopping it up with guests or with you. And I hope we have more than a few of these, bro. Because honestly, this is what we do, bro.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of what I had in mind. As far as like when we had started the podcast, like definitely we were gonna have on guests, but I guess if it feels like it almost turned like into an interview type style podcast. Once we started having guests, but I wanted to feel more natural, more like just chopping it up, hablando de lo que sea, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we kind of did dive into the whole guest thing, right? Like
right away, bro. I don't know, maybe it felt like we kind of had to, or
I have no idea why we did that, but it worked out in our favor. I feel like with following and the certain guests I've been on, have definitely promoted us as well. And they were happy to be here too. Like, se la pasaron chido. So to me, I'm like, maybe it's just things, como dijo el compa Hugo, like things are going to happen the way they're supposed to happen,
That's true.
And certain podcasts that we did that didn't come out yet, or that we, technical difficulties, también certain things happen behind the scenes for those particular things. Yeah. And like now when they come back, it's going to be perfect. Like I see it happening like that. Like you said, the learning curve, bro. So I'm excited about everything. Like everything happened the way it was supposed to happen, the way I see it.
No, yeah, for sure, bro. Y pues thanks to everybody, bro. Como dijo el compa Noe, the people, the guests have came on and shared the podcast. And, bro, in the beginning, La Familia, friends, man, big shout out, bro. I gotta shout out my family, bro. La Placencias, the Rios, hey, man,
they've been supporting.
They've been supportive, bro. Bro, they're just sharing, bro. I mean, we've talked about this too, bro. Que just people that we don't. I mean, we naturally, hey, go subscribe, like, share, todo ese pedo.
Yeah, that's me on. I'm on repetition on that, bro. Repetitive mode.
Nah, but I mean, it's kind of like you kind of have to, right?
Ya los primos, ya los tengo hasta la madre. Yo creo primos on Snap, the group chat, my family. I probably annoy the shit out of you guys already.
They blocked your ass.
Yeah, they probably did. But hey, hit like, share, subscribe, todo igual.
For sure.
But I always say this, bro. Hey, if you enjoy the podcast or if you enjoy the episode, hey, hit share, whatever. Yeah. Like, if you didn't like it, pues don't hit share, you know what I mean? Like, but if you did enjoy it, like, hey, man, hit that like button, hit that share button, you know what I mean? That's what I always, if I text you or if you know what I mean? If I sent you a message, hey, if you liked it, hit share for sure. And I appreciate the family and friends from work, Chanel. Man, there's a few people. El compa,
don't start naming names again. You're going to forget. People going to be like, oh, you bogus.
Para el compa Roque, también, he's been always texting me and messaging me on Snap. Hey, man, good episode or this or that. Al compa Leo, you're right. I probably shouldn't start naming people, but a lot of friends and family have texted and say, hey, I enjoyed this episode or this was a good episode. So I definitely appreciate it.
No, yeah, definitely, bro. And like I was saying, the people también que yo no me lo esperaba. Neta, no me esperaba que there's like certain people. I mean, yeah, I'm cool with them, Facebook friends y todo ese pedo, Mm-hmm. And they were giving shares and little messages, bro. Like, that shit is dope as fuck, bro. Like, hey, I'm enjoying the podcast, bro. You guys snap. Thank you, keep up the good work. All those little messages. Oh, bro, for sure, man. It feels good, bro. It feels like the hours that we're putting into this, because this is honestly hours, bro. And I've gotten like from the homies, los compas. Like, damn, what if you guys do like 2 a week or lo que sea? Like, man, we're already fucking struggling with just one, bro. Like,
this shit ain't about to happen,
bro. Nah, and then el compa no doesn't want to drive out here, bro. We're in A-Town, we're in Aurora.
me echa lonche mi morra, güey, para venir para acá. Es 1 hora de camino y 1 hora de regreso, compa, y me echa mi sandwichito y me vengo comiendo.
This guy.
It is far as shit, bro.
It is not that far, bro. He's the only one that be complaining.
Well, yeah, because everybody else is only coming out for once.
That is true, though. That's true.
I keep driving out here. But I mean, it's fun. Like I said, it's good. But once I'm about to start the drive, bro, I'm like, God damn, man, I got an hour drive. And I mean, it's probably 45 minutes, bro. But you might as well add those 15 minutes up,
Yeah.
Tally up.
Yeah, pretty much an hour drive, bro. Yeah, pero like I said, either way, man, I appreciate everybody who shares, likes y todo ese pedo, man. Like, it really means a lot to us, bro. Like I said, those comments, those messages, todo eso, like, it makes me want to keep going.
For sure.
And keep learning as far as like the whole editing and todo ese pedo, which I'm still green as fuck, pero it is what it is. But what I want to talk about, bro, holidays are coming up, bro.
Holidays are coming up.
You guys are listening to this. It's going to be on next week, Wednesday. So then the next day is going to be Thanksgiving, brother. So
what's up? What's the plans?
We staying home because it's fucking tier 3.
Don't listen to the
by ourselves, wait. There ain't no gatherings.
No way. Really? You are doing that?
No.
Okay. I was about to say,
we're still going to meet up with the family and todo eso, but obviously with precaution, bro. Porque, pues, está cabrón,
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
You don't have to tell me.
Yeah. Well,
I have the antibodies, como dijo Ed Hart. I have the antibodies, bro.
So you're good. You're good for a few months.
Nah. We gotta be cautious at those modos.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. For me, I'm gonna be probably splitting the holiday up a little bit. I'll probably be working a few hours in the morning. I'm working from home, so after that, we'll probably hit my in-laws for a little bit. Yeah. Go eat there. And we're going to be heading up to Bolingbrook to my brother's house.
Oh, that's what's up.
So just tranquis. Nada crazy. I got to work the next day too. So
yeah,
I'm not going to be the one partying it up y bien pedo y crudo el viernes. Black Friday. Hey, Black Friday is coming up. You're a big Black Friday fan too.
I am, pero with COVID.
Tampoco.
Nah, bro. Not this year. And then I don't even know if they're allowing people to go in the store, especially now with the tier 3.
Dude, you used to be in lines though, dude. In line. Like, this was the guy that was like, desde la noche, like, what are you gonna buy, bro? Fucking MP3. Like, get your ass out of here, fool.
Bringing it back to like 99 shit, fucking early 2000s.
Yo, dude, I was
MP3.
like, MP3, bro. What is that, dog? Like, what are you gonna buy that
Man,
for?
hey, shout out to my boy Angel, man. He'll be my
That was your wingman?
that was my wingman for sure, bro, for them Black Fridays, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, not this year, bro. I already did some Black Friday shopping. You already know, man. I already hit it up already online and todo eso. That's the new thing anyways, you know?
Yeah. Well, then it's Cyber Monday. But, I mean, I've never been the one to go and stand in line for anything. I mean, I don't know what I would stand in line for, really, to be honest.
I mean, there's not really much right now.
But you were
Anyways.
a big fan. Like, what were the big ticket items that you bought? Or, like, it
Man, you
wasn't
already
even like
know.
that. It was just, like, quick, easy, good deals or
I mean,
what?
it was, you know, pues
TVs?
obviously cuando estaba que the PS3, the PS4, que the TVs y todo ese pedo, you know what I mean?
now it's like everything's kinda
but then
portable.
I also stopped too because, man, bro, uno se andaba ahí and fucking freezing your ass off, bro. And then they're like, oh, next thing you know, yeah, you can try to get that PS3 or lo que sea, PS4, or now it's PS5, but you need a ticket.
Oh, no, and no, they only had 3.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it was like, we just waited in line, and then like, pues, yeah, we wouldn't get there early like how everybody else would. I mean, yeah, we would get there early enough. We would stand there for a few hours, but había gente que they would literally camp out, bro.
Yeah, I've never been that guy, bro. I've never been, and not to say that I'll go buy the full price item or whatever. I just never felt like I wanted to be in line for anything. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. My wife was huge on going like shopping at nighttime, like 11 at night. She'd go and shop with her sister.
All
and her mom.
Thanksgiving Day and yeah, too.
Yeah. So they would do that and then come back like super late. I know she did that a few times. She had a blast, you know, and she's like, oh, there's tons of good deals. But she's the type of person that feels like all deals are good deals. Let's go, you know, let's get it.
These
you
are
know?
50% off, so it's 50%. That's
right.
a good ass deal.
And that,
yeah.
I'm the cheap guy in the relationship. I'm like super cheap. I'm like frugal as hell. Like, nah, man, like chill. That's not a good deal. We don't need it. And that's my thing. Like, do we need it? Like, we don't need it. Nah, leave it.
Right,
I'm
right,
good.
right.
So she probably doesn't like me tagging along shopping with her, bro.
So, well, that's definitely not in the picture this year, man. We're just gonna be chilling with the family. We're gonna go to my parents' house, chill there for a little bit, and then we're gonna go to my suegros. Ahí también un ratillo, and then pues ya back to the crib, man. You know, can't go too crazy this year.
¿Va a pistear o no?
You know it, bro. Yeah,
I was like, no?
Yeah, you know it, bro. Hey, man.
¿Qué
at
dijo?
least-
No, pues échemela.
Yeah, que I mean, I guess. No,
sure.
man. Today, bro, it's been a crazy day, bro. That's why, like, we got these on the table. We normally try to hide them a little bit. Hey, not today, bro.
He's like, leave him up.
Leave them
All
up,
right,
man.
cool,
It was a rough day at work, man. A rough week, and definitely needed them. But as far as like holidays y todo eso, I wanted to talk about how it's changed, bro. At least for myself, como man, I'm gonna take it back, bro. 90s, the 90s, man.
We keep bringing it up probably on every podcast because obviously that's the era we grew up in. But 90s, different time, dog, different vibes.
Time,
a ver,
bro. Different
chime in,
times,
a ver,
brother.
diga a ver qué onda.
90s, man. Good ass times, bro. Good ass times. All of my grandparents were alive, you know. And that's when it was lit, bro. We were man, I want to say like at least 100 deep, bro. And that's not even exaggerating, bro. Ahí en la casa de mi abuelita, especially over there
¿Dónde era?
63rd in Washington. You know what? Okay, probably one of my cousins is gonna correct me.
Why is not it?
No, I don't know. I think it's 63rd in Washington. It should be. I don't know. 59? Fuck, I don't even remember. Anyways, but ahí andábamos, you know, like 100 deep, bro. Eran, pues obviously los primos, and then like los primos de mis jefes, you know what I mean? And obviously all their kids, bro. It was lit, bro. And then, pues yeah, waiting till midnight to open presents. As far as like Christmas. Thanksgiving, on my dad's side, casi no. They wouldn't really get together until like lately, last few years, lo que sea, ya se juntaban, pero Thanksgiving for sure was more my mom's side. You know, ahí sí nos juntábamos todos. Y igual, éramos un chingo.
Which is, real quick to bring it up. Porque cuando we started hanging out, bro, like your dad's family was prominent one at your household or whatever. Like ellos son los que iban más a tirar fiesta y tirar party.
Yeah.
And I was there for a New Year's one time, and like it was all
yeah,
your.
for sure.
I think maybe a few of your mom's side cousins estaban ahí también, but it was mostly like your dad's side of the family was deep. But back in the 90s, it was your mom's side.
No, but it was both sides. Yeah,
damn.
bro. We even had one party, bro. I want to say it was probably Christmas or New Year's, where both sides of the family got together, like my mom's and my dad's. That shit was crazy, but it was a good time. I think I don't remember, but it was good, bro.
How old were you then, dude? Like 5, 6?
Probably, bro.
Yeah,
Probably.
I have a lot of memories around that time too, bro. When I was like 6, 5, 7, 8. But I mean, it was the funnest times, bro. Everything meant a lot. You know what I mean? The smallest things. Pero también nosotros igual. I don't remember like the whole family getting together like for Christmas. I don't remember that, bro. But it was always a lot of people around, right? But
how many like I mean like a lot
yeah,
too?
when
or
we
was
were
it?
growing up in Compton, dude, pretty much all my dad's brothers or siblings, I should say, because it was brothers and sisters, were living there. So we would definitely get together. I can't remember if it was like Christmas Eve every time or they would come after, like pa'l recalentado or whatever.
Oh, recalentado, man. That's a must.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, with the cousins, dog. Like as a kid, dude, haciendo travesuras, güey, nomás. That was the funnest shit, bro. And like I remember maybe the gifts weren't even like the major thing to us, bro. Like we were kind of broke, you know what I mean? So not kind of way, we was broke way.
We was broke.
So it wasn't like the thing, like the gifts, yeah, they were cool. Whatever you got was cool, bro. Like literally, like si te dan unos calcetines, you were like, damn, fool, like I got some new socks, you know?
Sí.
Or a sweater, whatever. Like it wasn't like it is now, like for our kids or with my kids or whatever. Or I see my cuñados kids, like everybody gets some badass gifts, and you're like, damn, dude, like that's dope as hell.
Like, I want that.
Yeah, like I want that shit. Nah, it ain't like that. It wasn't like that. I don't remember it being like that. You know what I mean? So that shit was different to me. But the food, bro, también estaba. That's changed a lot too. That's one of the most important things that I wanted to touch on, dude. Like, I remember back then, bro, like se juntaban las señoras, las mamás, las tías, a hacer tamales, capirotada, all that.
Sure.
And like that's kind of changed a little bit. Like they do it now a little bit. Like my mom hates making tamales, bro. And so that tradition's kind of faded. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
And your sisters haven't picked up on it, like as far as like kind of passing the torch. You know what I mean? Like, nah.
They passed the torch, bro. They put that shit on the floor. They're like, shit's hot. Like, fool, you grabbed her from the fire, dog. Nah, shout out to my sisters. Nah, they didn't really pick up on it like that. My wife, she don't mind making them, but it's not the same as the tradition of like you grew up on your mom's tamales or your tias. Like, I mean, that energy and vibe is kind of faded and gone, bro. Like, I don't know. All my aunts live somewhere else. All my tios live somewhere else now. So it's not the same. So eso ya cambió, güey. Eso ya cambió.
Okay, so for you, it was more like just because everybody kind of moved and just got older?
Yeah, so
and that's why it's not.
I think so. I think so, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know if whenever you get married, o ya los hijos de las tías empiezan a casarse también.
Yeah.
Then they start hanging out with their kids and grandchildren, and that separates them. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's what happens, bro. I have no idea. But, like, yeah, everybody did move. Like, I have family in Iowa now. I have family, I think most of them are in Iowa and Mexico, bro, y aquí.
Yeah.
Pero los de aquí, pues, nomás somos nosotros, güey. Like, mi dad no tiene brothers and sisters aquí. So it's just us, you know what I mean? So now it's just literally my immediate family hanging out, and then now we got to split the holiday, you know what I mean, with the wifey.
Yeah.
So that changes everything too. It's just different, bro. You grow up, yeah. The 90s was it, dude. Like,
90s was
maybe it's the responsibility, dog.
También.
Like, que ya no tienes responsabilidad, güey. Like, when you were a kid, bro, you're like, hey, you rock whatever, you know what I mean?
Well, we got to go wherever they go.
Yeah, exactly. But it's dope because you ain't got to worry about it, fool. And you tired, you go to sleep. You wake up, you keep partying. You know what I mean? I can't do that shit no more.
No, not at all, man. Not at all.
My kids wake up, I can't party no more, way. You know what I mean?
Like,
it's done.
No, yeah. For us, I think aparte que también que everybody got older, pues they got married and everybody just having kids and started going their own way. It was after my grandparents passed away, bro. First on my mom's side of the family. And as soon as when my grandma passed away, in the beginning, it was like, oh, no, we got to get together. You know, en contrario, we have to get together more often and this and that.
Nah, it changes, right?
Nah, bro, that didn't happen. And then, like, my grandpa passed away, also my mom's side of the family. So I lost both of my grandparents. And igual, we got to get, now for sure we have to get together more and more often y todo eso.
Negative.
Cero. They still get together, bro, but doesn't compare. Doesn't compare at all. And then the big one, bro, for me, just because it was, he was definitely close. I was closer to him. It was my grandpa Nene.
On your dad's side?
On my dad's side of the family, bro. That one hit, like, and it hurt, bro. Pero, pues, yeah, igual. We felt like, we need to get together. We need to, you know, and, pues, nah, bro, it hasn't been the same.
And this is the one that was a boxer?
Yeah, bro. Yup. Pero, pues, no, it's not the same anymore. It sucks, bro. Pero, pues, it is what it is, right? You know, we all get older, and, pues, like you said, también, pues, we're married, or, you know, we're married now, and my cousins are married, but, I mean, they gotta split the time.
They do.
So it's not the same anymore.
Just changes,
you know,
man.
It just changes. You know?
You think it's just fucking evolution, bro? Like, it's just, that's the nature of it, what's gonna happen? Because now, I think about it now, bro, like the wild, crazy shit that people would do in the 90s, and I mean, I think it's dope, you know? But it was always like, anybody can come, bro. Anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was, like you said, y'all were 100 deep, bro. It didn't matter. And now it's like, pues ya somos muchos, o vas a invitar a esta persona o no, okay, you know, like now it's like there's thought into it, and like, where are they gonna sleep, and like I feel like all that stuff was not thought about. I mean, I didn't ever hear anybody say anything about any of that shit. It just people were deep, bro, and they're like, it didn't matter. I don't know.
Maybe it was brought up, bro, but since we were younger. You know, we don't get brought up into those conversations. You know what I mean?
That was like, I don't give a shit. Invite everybody.
Yeah.
Who knows? But it's definitely changed, bro. What about food wise, bro? For you guys, the traditions faded. You guys still see the same thing? Like,
oh man, like now, yeah, it's
y'all have macaroni and cheese and shit.
Now we got macaroni and cheese.
Fucked up.
We traded the tamales and
that's fucked up. That is sad, people.
Bro.
Now I'm sure not everybody's traditions change. Like te digo, like cuando voy acá con like, okay, to put it in perspective, bro. For Thanksgiving, I think we're having in one of the households. I think my brother's house. My wife's making birria, which is bomb. So we're having birria, chido. And I think my cuñada, my comadre, my brother's wife is going to be making langostinos, which is a new thing for us. We've had it before. I'm saying we have not had it for Thanksgiving, but we wanted to switch it up. And my in-laws, I'm not sure what they're making, dude. Like they're down to do whatever. They make what they're into anything, brother. Like, what do you guys want to have? Cool, let's make it. Whatever, you know? But the whole tradition part of it is, I feel like, is where it's ya no está, güey. Porque antes, I feel like the tradition was the fact que las mujeres se juntaban a hacer, like, las familias. Eran como unas 3, 4 familias para hacer tamales. So it was like 3 ollas, 4 ollas de tamales. And you're like, damn, ¿quién va a pagar el gas, güey? Porque pinches ollas están prendidas todo el día, you know?
Yeah.
Or like, la capirotada. Like, what else do you remember that was like food that was a must for either Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Well, for us, man, I want to say for my dad's side of the family, I want to say like my grandma, bro, some bomb ass sopes.
Sopes for like around this time?
Sopes, my dude.
That's my favorite food, bro. That's my favorite platillo.
You gotta have my grandma's sopes. They are fire. Oh, you know what? Another we're talking about food.
Yeah.
Okay. And I told you I was gonna bring this up.
You saw how excited this motherfucker got?
No. Hey,
that's the type of excitement we need for the podcast.
Wait, food. We talk about food. Wait, I'm hyped.
What's up?
Bro, because I got chewed the fuck out, bro, when I was talking about picones.
Okay. Go ahead. Let it out, bro.
I gotta.
You gotta let it off his chest.
I gotta let it out, bro, because family, gente que es de Jalisco.
Friends,
bro. Friends of friends. Yeah, bro. They were coming at me like, nah, like, como que you're from Jalisco and you're gonna bring up picones? Like, first of all, I already know birria is a Jalisco thing. I already know que las tortas ahogadas is a Jalisco thing. Yeah. Pero we were talking about Poncitlán, Jalisco, a certain town. Just like our compa Noy was talking about Villanueva, and you were saying about the
tortas.
Las tortas. When you go to Villanueva, you gotta have a torta.
Una combinada, compa.
So the first thing, and if you're from Ponce, and once you come back, no one asks you, Did you have the sopes? Did you have las tostadas? We got some tostadas there, bro. They're fucking fire, bro. I mean, depending on who you go with or whatever, but they're fucking huge. It's just fire, bro. It's just fire.
But what type of like topping is it? Like, cause right now, like over there by us, what's popping is like las tosticarnes, and Jerez is like tosticarnes is like what's lit, or tostadas de trompa, which I had never had, but I went and got them, and they're pretty good. Las tosticarnes are good. Everything's fire. It's good, bro. But like for you, what's the topping on that? Like, guess you don't know.
Put it like this. I don't know. I just know they're fire.
You don't know what's on there? Oh my God.
Bro, because they get
this
drenched.
This is going to make a whole nother dilemma right now.
No.
Cómanselo vivo al güey.
That's not the point, though. That's not the tostadas. It's only when for me, it's only when my grandma makes them. Like, I don't go to Ponce and then be like, oh, where the tostadas at? We got to
that ain't a big deal.
Not at all. It's always tacos, and we got to get picones, and we got to get picones to go. You know, because you're not going to bring fucking tacos.
I mean, your parents,
whatever.
I mean, it's funny because we did that podcast and then it felt like that following weekend, bro, like your parents just dropped in from Mexico, dude, and dropped off some picones. All of a sudden you sent me a message perfect. Like, yo, dude, like I'm like, damn. And it was funny. Shout out to my compadre Jose, because then he sent me a picture, I think, que se encontró un picón en una tienda.
7-Eleven.
Yeah.
I'm like, that ain't it, bro.
I had never seen it before. That shit was hilarious. Did he send it to you?
You sent it to me.
I wonder if he posted it.
No, I don't think
you should post it and tag Compas on Filters so people see what a picón looks like in the United States, the American version.
Bro,
Pa' que los calen, a ver si están buenos.
They're probably... Oh, he's like, they were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But no, that shit look more like a fucking concha.
And it's not it. That's not it, right?
No, that ain't
right,
it.
Well, who knows?
That ain't it.
Back to the sopes real quick, because I want to know what... So, sopes, my favorite dish, for sure, like hands down. Well, my mom's, I got to say, bro. But de frijoles, simple, bro. Frijoles, queso, lechuga, crema, y una salsita verde. No más, compa. No ocupa más. Like, that's what it is?
Those, pues también de carne, you know what I mean?
What do you put, like,
carne molida or whatever.
Oh, okay. Your grandma made what?
She made de papa, de carne molida, de frijoles. I'm going to stop there because I know my cousins are probably going to...
All right, but that's lit.
Fire.
For sure.
Fire. Especially with
my mom's fire too. We just had them, bro.
Yeah, yeah, especially with the salsa that my grandma makes, you know what I mean? That's what just kind of like kicks it off, you know?
I want to add it on one more thing, dude, switching it up from Mexican food. Dude, the other day we just had some pupusas for the people from, I think it's Salvador, right? Dude, fire, bro.
Fire.
So, yeah, lit. Shout out to the lady in Carpentersville. My wife knows. She went to pick them up. I want to say it was Thursday, Wednesday, somewhere around there. But estaban on point. Estaban al punto. And if y'all haven't tried pupusas or Salvadorian food, go try that, man.
I've never had them until my sister, shout out to my sister Jenny. She brought some, and I think they're from her area. She lives in Pilsen. And they were fire, bro.
Yeah,
they were fire.
Man, con el curtido or whatever on top, una salsita de tomate, or I don't know what it is, but it was lit. I don't know. I just wanted to bring that random thoughts ahí on.
Well, could we talking about food? So
Compas on Filter. Yeah, but back to the traditions, food. So it's kind of switched up for you guys too. Yeah, también, ya ahorita es más Americanized. Not even Americanized, just not la congregación, pues, de las tías y las mamás y todo el desmadre.
No, not at all. And especially this year, obviously, because of COVID, bro, pues no los podemos juntar todos, you know? But normally, pues, yeah, se juntaba, pues, like I said, mainly for Thanksgiving, it would be like my mom's side of the family. Y últimamente se juntaba my dad's side of the family or whatever, you know? Pero pues ya no es igual. And then obviously because of COVID, just kind of fucked everything up for everybody. And apparently we're in tier 3, so that's going to make it even worse, you know? Which, it sucks, man.
Pretty much don't go out if it's not essential, right?
Right, yeah.
Stay your ass at home.
Pretty much,
Listen to the podcast.
Yeah, every Wednesday.
And if you haven't started yet, start now.
You see, go back. Catch them up, bro. We got Trump Talk. We got Black versus Latinos. We got, what else we got, bro?
Tamborazo Throwback. We have El Compa Ray for promotions.
The Noches de Parranda. We got Hugo's podcast. Obviously, we got the COVID one.
Yeah, COVID one.
Life with COVID.
Life with COVID. Go listen to my experience.
You see? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, bro. It's crazy how everything has changed, bro. Pero, pues ya que. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
You know what? But it changes in a good way too, bro. Because I think I love my childhood. I think that's what I love the most. But it changes también chido, way. Porque for me, like, I got the 2 kiddos now. Like, Christmas, like, my excitement is like I told you I stopped at Marshall's real quick just to pick up some things for them, you know?
Yeah, but don't you also like wouldn't want or want them to experience kind of like what you went through as far as like
I
that
feel like they
excitement?
do.
You know what I mean?
I feel like they do because, like, okay, so my son, Ivan, which is the older one, he goes to wherever we go, right? Nos va a seguir donde vamos.
Right.
So we go to my brother's, bro, he's got cousins there. If we go to my in-laws, he's got cousins there. So, like, and he opens gifts pretty much everywhere, bro. So I feel like to him, it is, you know what I mean? And, like, come to think about it, dude, like, he eats whatever he wants. You know, like, as a kid, you always probably wanted pizza or... And I didn't remember having pizza that much, bro. Había frijoles con queso, compa. You know what I mean? Like, so...
That was fire.
To me, that's my favorite. So, this is funny, bro, we talking about beans and shit, y queso. But my wife gets upset, like, sometimes because she's like, dude, they ate beans already. I tell her, like, dude, I used to eat beans every day. Like, frijoles de la olla, fritos. It was like a daily thing. They're like, mom, ¿qué vamos a comer? Frijoles. ¿Qué más? Or, you know what I mean? So... And to me, that's still one of my favorite meals, bro. Like, sometimes I tell her, like, oye, ¿qué hay de comer o qué? She's like, oh, I didn't really cook. Like, ¿hay frijoles? Yep. All right. Es un quesito y una salsa, I'm good, you know? Tortillas bien calentadas, on point, bro. Y si hay aguacate, si hay billetes, si me pagaron el viernes, compramos aguacates y al 100, you know what I mean? And I'm, like, super happy, bro. And the kids love beans, bro. Los dos. But
That's
she's like, yeah, see, if they ate beans that one day, she's like, well, let's switch it up. They already had beans yesterday. I'm like, I had that shit my whole life. Like,
they could go one more day.
Yeah, like, they could go one more day. So, I think that's funny, bro. But yeah, shout out to my wife. Let them eat beans, man. They're going to love them forever. Ever. They're the best.
For sure, brother. But right now that I'm looking at you, man.
What's up?
Shout out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Man,
shout out
hoodies?
my niece, Made by Pita on Instagram. Si quieren ordenar, hit her up. Hit her up. Made by Pita on Instagram. I posted some pictures. I tagged her. If you want a compas unfiltered, you could definitely get one. Just hit her up. She'll make you one, whatever color you want. And yeah, and we're working on something to get some merch. We haven't yet settled down on anything. You want to speak on that a little bit, or we'll leave it at that?
We'll leave it at that, bro. Just because it's the. But yeah, we got different vendors that we're talking to. You know what I mean? Different people that they could possibly make it, and pues obviously like a larger quantity. Todo ese pedo.
Right. Yeah, but shout out my niece for sure. She threw down. We got the little. ¿Cómo se llaman estas madres, güey? For the youth.
What?
Esta madre, güey. The little tags or ats or whatever.
The social media. We got the social media on the sleeves.
Andale. The social media. Damn, I just aged myself, bro. Got the little microphone logo. Little Compas Unfiltered logo. Yes. It's lit, bro.
Yeah, I like them, bro. Actually, I like that one, bro. When you were telling me about the color combo, I was like, man, I don't know. I'm like, but man, once I see it, I'm like, damn, that shit looks fire. Shit looks fire. Hey.
Está verde el güey. Nah, pero es el host. Déjalo.
Nah.
He picked his own colors, bro.
I did pick them out. I did pick them out. And I was just
some
like...
third grade shit. Nah. But shout out my niece, man. She threw down, and I hope... hey, if anybody wants a hoodie, go ahead and hit her up on Instagram, and she'll let you know what it is.
Tag her.
Yeah, she'll let you know what it is, and she'll get you one. She'll ship it to you or whatever. You can pick it up. I don't know. Y'all figure it out.
For sure, bro.
What else?
Man, another thing that I wanted to talk about, bro, is all the guests that are our future guests that are coming on,
right,
or whatever. What do you guys want to listen to, man? What do you guys want to hear? You know what I mean? As far as the listeners, I mean, because we have a guest list. Pretty much, I feel like it's for days. You know what I mean?
Right.
Gente que that they hit us up that because they want to come on the podcast. You know what I mean as well. Obviously from the views or whatever, we can see the music stuff is hitting. You know, it's definitely, we can see that you guys are liking that. But we don't want to dedicate ourselves just to music. It's a big part of both of our lives. You know, you're obviously. You wrote songs, bro. You're a huge music fanatic.
I'm a huge music fanatic, bro.
You know, me, pues, my vida de músico, a little bit, lo que sea, pues, conozco un chingo de gente que, pues, anda en la música. You know what I mean? And those friends, I bring them on. I mean, even like with the COVID one. I mean, we could have easily have gone into like music. And both of my guys probably would have been excited to talk about their experiences with Cristalera and the other band experiences. But we wanted to switch it up and talk about COVID. Pues también, pues, COVID's around.
That's what's happening right now. Yeah,
it's what's happening. That's a good listen, bro. Definitely go check out the Life with COVID. But as far as like our listeners, man, just definitely let us know. I mean, like other stuff we got. Like I said, with the music stuff, it's definitely coming. The Tamborazo throwbacks are, like I said, those are for days. Man, you know what I mean? I could bring on people like like no tomorrow, and that they want to come on. They've been hitting me up like, hey, when can I go on and tell them our story? For Tamborazos or bandas or lo que sea.
Right. For the people here in Chicago, they definitely, you can see the views are definitely better on those particular episodes, but we want to cover a broader range, for everybody, para que todos disfruten, and we want every episode to be a good listen in general,
Yeah.
like que toque buenos subjects y buenas conversaciones y que esté el cotorreo chido. That's for me. I always tell Checo, like, bro, it doesn't matter what the episode's gonna be about, as long as I go on there and have a good time, bro. Like, I feel like the listener's gonna be doing the same thing, having a good time listening, bro. Like, it's gonna be a smooth, easy listen, bro. And that's always my goal.
And it feels like it has been, bro. Like, as far as like all the podcasts that we've done so far, I had to do some solo porque pues el compa no pudo andar aquí. But they've been fun, bro. They've been fun, and I always forget to keep the camera rolling or lo que sea, because man, even some of the convos afterwards. I mean, we had one, bro, where we did like almost like a 2-hour podcast. I forgot what it was, like an hour and something. And then just the after talk was like another 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And that one was
I felt like the after talk was crazy. Are we talking about the Trump one?
We were talking about, the Trump one.
Okay, so we had the Trump talk, and after the podcast, we shut out everything, and then the people that were there, shout out my brother and Checo's cousin and his spouse, his wife. And the conversation just got crazy. So, I mean, maybe we should keep the cameras rolling afterwards or something, because la conversación estaba perrona. And from that, we set up more subjects to have on future podcasts, which are coming. But I'm super excited about those, bro, because the conversation that was had that day, bro, about our ancestry, man, I don't even want to get into it, because we're going to jump and dive in deep regarding like our grandparents and the way they lived back then. I want to touch on that, but we got to have the right people here. But I'm super excited. Cuando salga ese episode de eso, compa, I'm super pumped about that. So stay tuned for that shit. I'm excited to talk about that. We just got to have the right guest here to chime in and give us feedback and fucking rebuttal about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But insane conversations on that day.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of topics, bro, that I'm excited about to cover. You know what I mean? Where, like you said, about ancestry, we talked about a little bit relationships. When we had that little 2-hour conversation también afterwards.
I feel like that's how the thing started, the relationship, and then it went back all the way to our grandparents and their style relationship. You know what I mean? And like, I feel like a lot of people are going to have a lot of thoughts behind that, you know what I mean? And what we have to say about it, or we think about it, and it's crazy. It's insane. Yeah,
definitely. También it's not for sure yet, but I mean, another podcast that I wanted to do is also bringing on my pops, man. I want to bring on my pops. He definitely has an interesting story about, coming over here as an immigrant, how my grandpa came over here, también. My grandpa was actually a professional boxer. If I know nobody really knows or whatever, but he was a pro boxer. And that's also a crazy story, bro, that I would want to share. But that's also in the works, man,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, anything?
No, pues, you brought up your pops. Now I want to bring up my pops, bro. I want to bring them on. Too. How did you come over here, Dad? Don't say it, bro. Van y lo buscan ahorita, compa, cálmese.
Nah, none of that, bro.
Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited for all the future episodes, bro. I'm excited for this one coming up next week. We got a lot of stuff in the bag coming. Si Dios quiere, and we stay blessed, man, everything's gonna keep flowing like the way it is, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to do kind of like how we began. I mean, we've talked about it a little bit of how we began our podcast. But if you guys want to hear more about it, as far as like when it comes down to like equipment y todo ese pedo, I mean, I'm down to do one there. Even
send
like
a message on the Compas Unfiltered page.
Definitely, man. Or even if it's maybe not a podcast about it, but we could do like a little YouTube video about it as to how, you know, what it costs, what it takes, bro. You know, like I said, all the actual man hours that it takes to do all this stuff, you know, because it looks simple.
Oh, este way, man hours.
Hey,
Nomás dos güeyes y man hours.
Hey, I'm one man and it takes hours. Wait, it takes hours, bro.
Yeah. For sure. I forgot what you said. So going back to it, make sure you comment on the wherever Compas Unfiltered page on Facebook, Instagram, wherever. Send a message if you want to hear certain topics or you think a certain subject or topic would be a good episode. Throw it in there porque we paying attention. You know what I mean? Like, para nosotros, whatever we think is interesting, that's what we're going to be talking about. But we definitely want to hear from you guys, the listeners, letting us know what you guys want to hear too. Like, si piensan que algo está interesante o está pinche chisme está caliente de whatever, que si Jenny Rivera se brincó del avión o que si no.
Damn.
I would took it back. Two back. R.I.P.
We probably got some Jenny Rivera fans.
R.I.P. Nah, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say, like, whatever y'all want to talk about, edit that shit out, bro.
You already know.
Yeah, it's too late.
No edit.
All right, cool.
That's gonna be my slogan. Wait, no edit.
No edit.
No edit.
Yeah, but let us know, man. I'm excited though. What else you got, brother? Oh, going back to the holiday shit. Are we done with the holiday shit?
Keep going if you got some.
Nah, I forgot the question I had about the holiday shit. But the traditions, food, all set. Yeah, eso ya estuvo.
Yeah, they're basically just not the same anymore.
Not the same anymore.
You know?
Sure.
Christmas, same thing. Oh, yep. Yeah, good
go.
point. Okay, so this year, at least my family, we're not doing gifts. Pues entre nosotros. So we're definitely gonna be donating this year, man. I think some of the spots that we selected, they're accepting food, clothes, obviously gifts for for the kids, for just families that are in need. Compa Noah is sending me the phone porque pues he has the info. This one is in Pilsen, man, and it's going to be a little bit too late because this is like a Thanksgiving food drive. Yeah, that one's going to be a little bit too late, but this is just going to air on
But
Wednesday.
what are you guys going to be doing? You guys are going to be doing the Christmas one?
We're doing a Christmas one. It's also we're looking in the area of Pilsen. That's where my sister's at, so she selected some of these places for us to donate at. Chicago's Food Bank. Yeah, you could definitely always go to Chicago's. I mean, you could search in your own area. You know what I mean? These are just the places that we're going to. But if you are in the area of Pilsen, there's actually a lady.
Okay, so there's also a lady on 21st Street and Wolcott, 1 block away from me, selling nopales. I love nopales, dude.
Hey.
That's the best. For the Americans listening, that's cactus way.
Cactus.
Cactus.
But I mean, there's people out there that are just trying to make ends meet, especially right now with COVID, especially all in the Chicagoland area. I mean, you've seen so many small businesses just pop up, bro, from people selling like chamoy, stuff like that. Just obviously probably because they like it or whatever, but there's some people who are just doing so just to make ends meet. They've lost their jobs. They don't have enough hours. Now for sure. So many stuff is going to be closing because we're in tier 3.
Was that what it was? Tier 3?
That's what it said. That's what I keep bringing up. I don't know. You correct me, bro.
No, I don't know. It says, enters tier 3 migration. That's what.
Yeah.
No, mitigation. Dyslexic as Okay, effective today, all of Illinois enters tier 3 mitigation. All right.
So people are definitely going to need help. You know what I mean?
Hagan el paro al tamalero, al elotero.
Anybody you could help out in your neighborhood in esa forma. If they're selling something, even if you don't want to buy anything, man, just help them out. You know what I mean? Algo. You know what I mean? It definitely helps out, bro.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely be doing that. When I go. Yeah.
So this year, you guys are not doing Christmas gifts amongst family or the kids or anything. Todos van a donar algo, right? I think we do every year, or we have been doing for the past few years, and I think since my son was born. We go to St. Matthew, no, not St. Matthew, St. Isidore Church in Bloomingdale. Yeah. So, in Bloomingdale, Illinois. So, ahí siempre ponen un arbolito y ya you grab whatever, le ponen ornaments or whatever, and it has some written, your wipes, paper towels, whatever, right? And you just buy that, you know what I mean? Or if whatever they want you to take. If you want to take a toy, it'll say what, boy or girl. And typically that's what my wife and I do. We've not done where we don't gift each other anything as in the whole family. Pero usualmente, like, we make sure we grab, Ivan will grab one, and now Noel will be grabbing one. And I'm like, who knows with COVID now, like, if that's going to happen this year. But,
right.
Because we have not been to church, bro. We've been sinning.
But is your church actually holding masses though?
I don't even know, bro. I've been kind of disconnected. Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm the one that's definitely disconnected. My wife is the one that kind of guides us in that way. But yeah, that's typically what we do. We'll grab one of those things and typically we'll take a gift there y ahí lo ponemos abajo del árbol, and then the church takes care of, giving it to the people in need. But yeah, I mean, maybe you can let me know what you guys are doing and where you guys are doing, and maybe we could help out that way too.
No, yeah, definitely, man. It's because, like I said, well, people are definitely in need right now, And pues gracias a Dios, pues we still have jobs,
Yeah.
As far as me and my sisters and everybody in my immediate family, like estamos trabajando, gracias a Dios.
We stay blessed.
We're staying blessed, bro. And pues instead of gifting each other gifts, bro, que pues whatever we're gonna give each other, mejor give it to somebody else.
That's what's up.
And if we can make somebody else's holiday better, man, pues that's what we want to do.
Checo para presidente de los Estados Unidos de América.
Maybe.
Un orgullo hispano, That's what's up.
No, yeah, that's definitely what we want to do, man. Just to help out other families on lo que sea. I mean, we really should be doing this probably year round, bro. Whenever we can, not just for Thanksgiving and not just for Christmas, Because siempre hay gente que ocupa ayuda, and I've been actually been seeing that a lot, bro, on Facebook. Other people stepping up and paying for like the Thanksgiving dinner for like a whole family. That's what's up, bro. I can't remember their names, so I also would make them fucking shout outs y todo eso. Pero good shit, bro. To everybody who's doing that, definitely people could learn from that and
hell
do
yeah,
it, bro.
Next time I'm in Starbucks, somebody pay it forward with. Buy my shit.
You stupid.
I take that shit back. I apologize.
Nah, brother. Nah, pero pues sí, you know what I mean? It's good helping people out, man, especially when they're in need, I'll link everything, you know what I mean? On the YouTube video, on Spotify, I'll try to put it like in the description or whatever, all the spots that we're planning to donate to. But definitely look in your area, because obviously I know everybody's not in Chicago or, whatever, wherever they're listening at. Definitely looking around your area, the local, like you said, it's the elote man, or lo que sea, man. Just go buy some or if not, or at least, algo,
un little 20, un little dub, órale, compa, para que se eche un sandwich, órale.
Something, bro. That way you go home early, lo que sea,
Yes, sir. You kind of been seeing that on social media a lot too. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's just the artists or like famous people doing it. Que they buy out the elotero, they buy out the flower lady on the expressway or whatever,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's for likes or what, whatever. Hey, con que le hagan el paro a la lady is cool,
Yeah. I mean, with social media, it's a tough one, bro. When it comes to,
you never know, right?
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. We're definitely not going to be recording or none of that stuff. We're just letting you guys know, that way you guys can also do your own research as far as like in your own communities. If you see,
para que sepan que you guys can do it too,
Yeah, that way you can do it too. But if you guys don't have, or you guys don't know, and if you guys are in that area, which is mainly Pilsen, where we're going to, we'll have those links. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But if you definitely look in your own area and help the people around you,
I remember going to a place in Schaumburg, bro, and I can't remember the name, but you go there and you pack up food, que mandan a otros lugares.
So you help pack?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You kind of go and you donate your time. That's what you're donating your work, your time. I forgot what it's called, dude. I wish I remembered too. I've only been there once or maybe twice. But you go and you're pretty much working. You're packing como costales de comida, and they get shipped out of the country or wherever it needs to go. And they kind of show you like where what you're doing and where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And I don't remember. Next time on the next episode, I'll make sure to try to remember to bring it up. Just so people know. I'm sure you could look it up. It's in Schaumburg somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. My company that I work for, we actually used to do that. También right around this time, we would go and help out. this like church, like they had like a food pantry, you know, lo que sea, cada whatever days.
Yeah.
Y íbamos, pero right now because of COVID, I'm guessing they're not doing it or no sé qué. But it's definitely something to look into in your own area, and if you guys can help out in any way. Anything else, brother?
Regarding that, no. Just go ahead and help out if you can. But other than that, Feed My Starving Children. That's what it's called.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah. It's called Feed My Starving Children, and that's in Schaumburg. So if you look that up, if you don't have the money or the resources to help other people out, if you have the time, maybe you could do that. You know, I've done it a few times. It feels good. It just feels good to help, bro. Whenever you're in the position to help and you do it, I think it's a good thing. It's a good feel.
It is. It definitely is, brother. I don't know if there's anything else we really want to cover as far as that. I mean, with holidays, but yeah, you know, obviously they're not the same. Todo ese pedo. We want to obviously help out.
Compas Unfiltered. Help out Compas Unfiltered. Share this
shit. Like that shit, bro.
Nah, that's pretty much it regarding that, my brother. ¿Cómo vamos de tiempo, compa? Ni vimos hora?
Nah, we didn't even check, bro.
Ni vimos hora?
I think we're good, though, you know?
Yeah? You sure?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. Compas Unfiltered. We out.
That was it.
Peace.